Hey there, it is Wednesday and I am getting ready to push play on week 2, day 2 of 10 rounds. Today is going to be focused on upper body lift. Like last week, I'm expecting that we'll be doing the AMRAP style, as many reps as possible, 50 seconds, 3 sets, 5 blocks, or at least that's what I'm expecting, and then some core at the end. Looks like we're at about 30 minutes for total run time. So let's get it started. Hey everyone, I just finished week 2, day 2. It was our first lifting day of the week, and as opposed to last week where we started with lower body, we actually started with upper body this week. And the overall format was just a little bit different than I originally expected as well. So we actually did it in supersets. So we had 50-second supersets where we did 3 sets of 50 seconds. So what we did is we started off with our chest and biceps. The next big block was then our back and shoulders, and then we did another round of chest along with triceps. So we had our big, heavy, big muscle group, heavier weights, and then we had our smaller muscle group with the lighter weights. I can tell you that for the first one, I wasn't sure how much time I would have to switch weights in between. So when I went from my chest press to my full bicep curl, I actually went a little lighter, actually a lot lighter than I normally would for a chest press. And then I just really amped up my reps. I wasn't quite certain how much time I'd have to switch out my adjustable Bowflex weights. But when I realized that I was going to have a little bit of extra time, I did go back to adjusting in between. So if you are using adjustable weights like I am, you will have enough time to quickly get your weights in, make that change, get back up. There's probably a good 10-15 seconds between the 50-second movements. So we did that. So basically we had 3 big blocks where we were doing the supersets with the longer break in between. And of course, just like the other 10 rounds workouts, we finish off with our core day. So a couple of things that I want to make sure that you guys are aware of. Again, always make sure that if you are finding yourself losing your form, that you take that second. If you need to drop some weight, adjust your form. The form is going to be way more important than seeing how heavy you can lift. I know personally I am not lifting as heavy as I did back in my original lift 4 days because it has been a while since I've lifted heavy, just because of some of the Beachbody programs I've been doing since my lift 4 days. And that's okay with me. I know that I'm still getting a good workout. I know that my arms definitely feel swole right now, and I'm glad that hair washing is not a huge priority right now given the COVID crisis and me being stuck at home. So you'll watch that progress over time. The other thing that is different about 10 rounds is that there is no stretching at the end of these workouts. So I take a couple of minutes at the end just to do some quick stretching. Definitely take advantage of your rest and recovery days. There are plenty of great stretching and active recovery workouts on Beachbody On Demand, but there is not one that is specific to 10 rounds at this point. Not one that I've seen, and it doesn't sound like Joel plans on making one. So hit me up if you are looking for some. I can certainly recommend a few. I know that Morning Meltdown has some really great stretching workouts, so does Core to Force. It really just kind of depends on what you're in the mood for. Maybe it's just yoga, and of course, there's foam rolling, a lot of really great things. So with these 30 to 40 minute programs that we're doing with 10 rounds, when we're done, it's just done. We finish with core, and then at the end of that last core bit, it's pretty much he talks us down and we're done. So don't expect there to be any additional cool down. But make sure it's very important that you are including some sort of a stretching and recovery regimen as part of your overall fitness program. So tomorrow is Boxing Day 2. We'll get that going, and looking forward to the rest of this week and the Las Vegas portion of 10 rounds. I hope you're all doing safe and well. I know right now we are struggling with a lot of different things here in Colorado and across the country with the COVID-19 pandemic. But I hope that if you're watching this, that you're finding these videos helpful, and also that you are safe and well. So I will talk to you tomorrow.